Good afternoon น้องพี่มิลาน
Good afternoon, all of you.
How are you?
I am fine. Second day in Thailand recently now.
Good to
And
see you
how are
again.
you?
I'm
Yes.
good.
How are you? How are you doing? Have you
Uh,
finished all of your classes?
hmm?
Have you finished all of your classes?
Yes. Except this one, the last one.
Ah, okay. Okay. Good afternoon again. And Miss Janice, are you in online? Ah, okay. Maybe. Okay. I think we haven't announced it well, so our monk party are not in class. No problem. They can see in the video later. Okay. So I'm going to start because today we have five five slides. I hope you have enough time, Miss Wei. Okay. And have you done your exam? When is your exam?
I have not.
Examination, paper exam or some exam? Okay. Can you listen my sound, Miss Wei? Hello, is everything fine here? Internet, can you hear my sound? Can you listen my sound?
Yes.
Okay,
My
is the sound
internet is not stable just now. Sorry.
okay. Okay, and what about Miss Janice? Are you in the online here? Hello, Miss Janice.
Hello.
Okay, Miss Wei, just waiting for your friends.
Oh,
Just wait.
sorry.
We can.
Let me.
Okay. Can you contact to Miss Janice, Miss Wei Wei? Because
Yes. I think Lumpi Milan, can you give me a minute because I need to contact Lumpi Warawut. Want to make sure the recording is on because
yeah, I
my
think
bad. My internet is not stable just now.
okay, no problem. Yes, you can contact Lumpi Warwood and just say to me.
Okay. Yeah, I recently moved to a new house, so still setting up everything.
Okay. Miss Janice is here. Hello, Miss Janice.
Hi, good afternoon, Ravi.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, okay. Sorry, because I was waiting a while and I need
No,
to go to the
no,
washroom.
no problem. Long time no see. I
Yeah.
think Miss Wei Wei just informed me that maybe uh,
Okay, you want me to do the
you
recording, is it?
yeah, she just tell me about the recording. Is recording on now? I think it's
Yes.
recording.
Wait, just give me a second. Yeah, the recording is on already.
Okay. So Miss Wei Wei, she's just concerned about recording. She'll talk with Lumpy Waterwood and then she'll come back and we'll start the class. The final class today.
Okay. Oh, only three of us?
Yeah, maybe the monk side they didn't see the message. But no problem. Anyway, we need to finish it today, otherwise it'll be very long.
Okay.
They can see in online later. Anyway. Okay. Uh Miss Monley. None Monley is not here. Okay. We'll wait for some minutes and then we can start. Okay. Okay. I just sent message. We'll start in 5 minutes. Okay, so have you take exam already, Miss Janice?
No, not ready yet. I mean, they haven't set up the question yet.
Okay.
I think they are waiting for you to
Ah,
finish the last class.
okay, okay. So kind of them. I went to Nepal for 1.5 months, and lots of Buddhist activities are there. And then, especially in Nepal, it's not like in Thailand. In Nepal, we have very few monks. So when some temple have Kathina ceremony, we need to join all the temples.
Okay, understand.
All the temples, not one temples. Not only one temple, but all. So I have joined Kathina ceremony maybe like 5, 6 temples.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, just wait for 4, 5 minutes. If you can call Miss non Monly, is she
Yeah,
in
but
line here?
if let's say they don't add us, they will not listen to our call.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, maybe if you call, maybe they might.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I tried to text the last time, also they don't respond.
Anyway, how was your uh Kathina ceremony of Dhammakaya, Miss Boy Boy?
Very good.
I met with the monk of Wat Dhammakaya in Nepal, and he's doing project for Nepali student, Nepali monk, to come to study in Thailand in Wat Dhammakaya. So they have a center for practicing, for training monk and novice, and 20 Nepali students, monk, are in Wat Dhammakaya already. And I got to meet with Lompi Tawaro. Do you know Lompi Tawaro? Lompi Tawaro is the monk who take care center of Dhammakaya in Nepal. And then I talked with them. I talked with him, and he was trying to make a school in Nepal. So anyway, it is good.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we can start because otherwise it will be late for us because we have 5 slides, and the rest of students they can see from online. Okay, so can you see the slideshow?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so today we are going to have 5 slides. And the first one is samana. Samana means a monk, or here Venerable Word translate this as a recluse. Samana, we can call hermit or ascetics. And samana basically means one who is calm, calm and silent. We can call samana. Okay, so okay, so the first one, what it says is samanida aranaloke. Okay, aranaloke means a bhikkhu of this doctrine is an enemy to no one. Hmm. So if you are a monk, you cannot say you have an enemy. Even though sometimes I'm angry with someone, I don't take them as an enemy. I don't take them as an enemy because Buddha say we will be friend of all the animals in the world, all the creature. So you, Miss Weiwei, Miss Janice, you can follow this too. Don't make an enemy. You can be a monk in your mind. Okay, so this is the first one. Second one is, sorry, nahi pabajito parupaghati samano hoti param vihetayanto. A bhikkhu cannot be called a samana, the peaceful one, if he still injures other and harms other. This verse is it is a fundamental verse by the Buddha because it is the way we deal with the people. So you see, during the Buddha time, when Buddha teach doctrine, lots of monks get enlightened, and each of them teach it in their own way. So one day we call Ovada Patimokkha Day. Buddha give this verse on that day. Buddha said to to get rid of all evil, to do good thing, and to purify your mind is the teachings of the Buddha. So how you teach the teaching? You need to teach by becoming peaceful like this, not by harming other and not by hitting other, injuring others, by peacefulness. Miss Wei, do you understand this one? When monks go to teach Dhamma, it is not that if somebody do not listen and then we injure them, or they don't listen us then we harm them. It's not like that. When we go to teach Dhamma, they don't listen or they listen. You should not injure them or harm them. Because if you injure them or harm them, you are not a monk. This is what Buddha says. Asanyato pabadito na sadhu. Okay, a monk who do not self-control himself is not a good monk. See somebody shopping in a mall and buying things, unnecessary things, means he's not in self-control. Not a good monk. Okay. Okay, this one. Apeto dhamma satyena na kasawa marhati. He who is not self-trained, not truthful, is not worthy of well-robe. Okay. Actually, we miss 3 monks and 4 monks because they need to listen these kinds of these are for the monks. Someone who is for the monk. But don't worry, Miss Weiboy and Miss Dennis, you can be a monk, female nun in this life or maybe in next life. You can listen in the for the future. So apedo dhamma satyena means to not having a truthfulness and not having a self-trained is not worthy of becoming a monk, is not worthy of wearing a yellow robe. Yellow robe means like this, like this. Okay, next one. Subhasita Taja Isayo. Oh, hermits or monks have their proverbs as banners. Mm. Banners or a flag. You can call it a flag. Means to having a good proverb, good speech is a flag of a monk. Okay. And next one, Samano Asa Susamano. Being a monk, one should be a good monk. Not a bad monk, but a good monk. And Samano Tithe. A monk should observe the conditions of a monk. This is very important. When I teach my novice in Nepal, I say them to see their hair like this. See their hair. I ask them, is the hair long or short? They say, hair is very short, master. Okay. Why hair is short? Because we are a monk. Okay. Then you should know you are a monk. You should know you are a novice. Before we do something, we should know we are not a local people. We are a novice. We are a monk. So the same thing here. Monk should observe. Monk should understand that he is a monk. Okay. So this is the last slide of the monk one. Hopefully you get some information before you become a monk in the future. Okay, we'll have the another one for today. Let's say it is about the, okay, I'll share it. Okay, this one is the second one. It is about unity. Unification, unity. Okay, let's see what Buddha say about the unity. Okay, this is the famous proverb of unity, and the Sangha of Nepal Association bring this as a logo. They put this word in their logo, which means Sukha Sangha Samaki. It means happy is the concord of the group. Means a unification or unity of a group brings happiness. If Miss Voy and Miss Dennis have some certain community or family, and they do the thing together. They eat together, they talk together, they go together. Then this brings happiness. This brings happiness. Or even in your company, you do something together for the same reason, then it brings happiness. Very good one. Another one is Samaganam Taposuko. Samaganam Taposuko means uh, effort of the unified people brings happiness. In easy word, here what it is saying is happy is the austerity of those who are united. Austerity you can translate as a effort. Effort of the one who are united bring happiness. See, in India, you know Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, you know Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, he united the whole India at that time and fight with the Britain. See, if they do not unite it together, they cannot do it like that. So they united together with silence, with silence, no war, and then they get India free from the Britain. So same here, an effort of a united people brings happiness. Now see, India is very happy. India is developing in different ways just because of unity of the people, Indian people at that time. Okay, now this one is also the same. Sabbe sang sangha bhutanam samagi buddhi sadhika means blessed with prosperity is the unity of a group. you have a unity in a group, you can wish for the prosperity. But if you do not have a unity in the group, it will not prosper. Somebody do something, and you'll have a fight within a group. So this one, our Supreme Patriarch, the 20th Supreme Patriarch. Supreme Patriarch is the Sangaraja, who is in Wat Raja Bopit in Bangkok. He used this word, I think, in his early day of becoming a Supreme Patriarch of Thailand. He gave this message to the all monk, that blessed with prosperity is the unity of a group, unity of a Sangha. Okay? We finished the second one as well, quickly. Okay. We have three more left. The last one is quite long, so we'll going quite fast. Okay, now we come to the one of the important topic, which is morality. Okay, so before we talk about the morality, I need to ask something about the morality with you. What do you think of morality, Miss Janice?
Your moral, I believe it's individual.
Okay.
Is your upbringing also, and how should I say? If I say moral education, it actually starts from young. So I believe it can be taught, but it's individual whether you apply to all this. I'm not sure I'm correct or not.
No, you no problem. So okay, so what do you think when we talk about the morality, what we need to do?
Do all the goodness.
Okay, do the
Your
goodness.
behavior.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Discipline.
Yeah, that's right.
Discipline. Okay, let's ask the Miss Wei Wei. What do you feel when you listen? How do you think when you think about the morality? Because whenever you go to the Makai temple or any temple, the first ceremony they do is to receive a precept. Precept is a morality, is a sila. Yeah. So what do you think when we say about the sila?
Some guideline and rules to follow.
Okay.
Do good, to behave well.
Okay. And what rules you follow?
Okay, when we go to the temple, we need to dress properly.
Okay.
And then pay respect to the monk and to Buddha.
Okay.
And mind your speech also. Actually, not only when you go to temple, yeah, everywhere. So if you follow the sila precepts, we need to be careful, mindfulness when we speak.
Okay.
After study Dharma, all these topics, right? I learned to
Yes.
train myself to not to talk so much, not to gossip.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's very good. Let's be specific. When we talk about the sila in Buddhism, sila, the word sila, it specifically means the bodily action and the verbal action, verbal karma. So two things. One is from the body, and second from the speech. So if you are doing good from the body, not harming other, and you are doing good by your speech, not telling bad of other, then you have a moral. Okay, so this is the morality. And in the morality thing, there are different kind of topics, like 5 precepts, 8 precepts, 10 precepts, and 227 precepts for the monk. So it will be like very very good to follow the guidance. In the case that you do not know what to do, what not to do, Buddha will say, don't do like this. And then you don't do like that, you'll be happy because it's like a discipline. It's like you are a father and mother. You know what is good for a child, what is not good for a child. You say, my child, don't put your finger in the fire. Then they will not put. If they put, then it will burn their hands. So in the same way, this is the moral. If we do not follow what Buddha said, and we kill animal, we tell lie to people, then we'll suffer later or now. That's moral. Okay. So let's start. Tilang yava jara sadhu means morality is beneficial until you die. No, until you get old. And until you die. This is the first one. See, we will die someday. If you say bad thing to other people, when you are old, they will say bad to you. Right? So that's why. This one is Silang Yava Jara Sadhu. Morality is beneficial until you get old. Another is Sukham Yava Jara Silam. Morality brings happiness until old age. It brings happiness even now and even in the until old age, until you die. And Silam Kireva Kalyanam. Morality is goodness itself. So if you find what to do, how to be good, you be a moral person, then you are good by itself. No need to find anything else. Being a moral person is a goodness in itself. Okay. And Silam Loke Anuttaram. This one is you can find in many places. Silam Loke Anuttaram means morality is the highest in the world. Morality. Or you can say morality is second to none in the world. And Samvasena Silam Vedi Tabang means morality is known through association. Morality means habit sometime. Let's say, you know someone, okay? You know someone and you think that that person is a good person. Just by staying 2-3 days, it's not enough. You need to go and stay with that person 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then you will know how is really this person is. How is the moral conduct of this person? Do he speak lie or not? Do he do bad or not? Then you will know. Okay? Just by seeing first time or just by seeing in Zoom like this, we cannot say who is good or who is bad. We just need to stay together. Then you will know the morality. Okay, this is what Buddha said. Sadhu Sabbata Sangvaro. Okay, so to be self-restrained in all places is a blessing at all times. Sangvaro means to control. The word Sangvaro means to be controlled. Not to be controlled, to control your 6 senses. And what Buddha says, to control your 6 senses is good everywhere. Sabbata means everywhere. Sometimes you do not control your eye, you see bad thing. Sometimes you do not control your mouth, you speak bad thing. So if you can control your sense, then it is good everywhere. See, to control it is also a sila. See, to control senses, it is also called a sila. It's like a behavior. Okay. Sanyamato veramna jiyati. Hatred does not develop in the presence of self-restraint. Sanyamato means the one who is in control. Veramna jiyati means there will not be hatredness. If you control your ear, when somebody say bad thing, you'll not feel hatred to that person. Have you ever tried? Have you ever seen like this before? Sorry, I went to Nepal and it's very cold, so I have a little bit cough now. See, there was one day I was sitting meditation in the morning. Sitting meditation in morning, I have a very strong mind, good mind. Then somebody say really very bad thing about some event, and I was in control. So I was very easy for that words. But if I have no meditation in the morning, I listen those kind of things. Maybe I'll be angry. Maybe I'll be very angry at the moment. But because I was in meditation, see, meditation also help you to have a control. Because I have a meditation, I have a control of my sense. I listen something, I'm very happy, very uh, strong in mind. So no problem. At that time, I was in control. Okay, if you would like to uh, not to have a fight with your family again and again, you need to have control of your ear, control of your mind, and then you will not be angry. Just go and try. Okay, Silam Rakaya Medavi. If you are a wise man or wise woman, then you should observe, you should protect morality. Okay, this is the last one. See, last one is very good one. Silam Rakaya Medhavi means if you are a wise man or a wise woman, you should observe the law of morality, or you should protect, or you should be moral. But if you are not wise man, you will not protect the morality. See, so this is the last one here. Okay, hopefully you get something from the Sila one. Okay, we will go to the next topic. Okay. Mm, you can make a guess what is the topic about. Okay, happiness. Mm. So when we talk about the happiness in Buddhism, there can be two happiness and two category of happiness. Can you guess what are they, Miss Wei Wei? Is it a hard question for you?
One is internal, one is external.
Okay. Oh,
Internal means you develop when you are calm, peace, when you meditate,
okay. Yes.
come from within. And then
Okay.
external is when you like do something good, then you feel happy.
Okay. Miss Wei Wei, you make the answer from your experience. It's a self answer. Okay, let's ask Miss Janice. What I'm saying, if we see from Buddhist way, Miss Wei Wei is totally right. It's similar from what I'm going to say. What do you think about the happiness when there are two kind of happiness? Or we can divide in two categories of happiness. Just think about that. Two kind of happiness. Are you having a hard? I mean, is it a hard question for you?
Sorry, I don't fully understand. Your question is,
Oh, okay. Let's say, okay. It's I asked in the hard way. Let's
okay,
make it easy. If there are two kind of happiness, just can you make a guess? What are they in
I think
Buddhism?
Wei Wei has answered the question, one internal and one external. And
Okay.
some are happiness that it's not within. It could be something else that someone give it to you without you actually expecting it.
Okay.
That kind of you know, happiness is very difficult to define because certain things sometimes we do help people, but we don't feel happy at all
Mm.
because maybe we have actually put in an expectation. So
Okay.
I think maybe I'm more difficult in a way because I have been through ups and downs for the last 40 years. If I say I don't have happiness, it's also not true. If I say that I have happiness, sometimes it's like, I seems to be a bit difficult. Maybe not contented. But I personally feel that sometimes the happiness is that you don't expect anything and then it comes. That is also a very good happiness because it
Okay.
comes just naturally.
Okay, that's good.
Because
That's good.
since you asked a hard question, I'm also answering it hard.
Okay. This it's also a right answer because you tell answer from your own experience.
Yeah.
Like Miss Wei Wei. In sorry, in this trip of mine in Nepal, we have a plan to go to India with a Thai monk. And Thai monk he did a e-visa, and we travel in Lumbini and just going to India. But because they have a e-visa, they do not allow e-visa or online visa to enter the border line, and they come with a huge expectation to go to the India. But we cannot go to the India because we need a sticker visa, stamped visa in passport. But that e-visa can be allowed in the through flight airport. So some of the monk and people was very disappointed because they have very big expectation to go to India. So they were disappointed for a while, and then we lead them to go to the Himalaya, to mountain, and now they're very happy to see Himalaya, to see mountain. But that time when they feel disappointed, they have a they have a suffering. So in the same way, what Miss Janice tell, uh, if you expect so much, then you'll be suffer, and it is very hard not to expect. It's very hard not to expect, and people when you expect by your imagination. So what? But let's come to the topic. What happiness that we are talking here? There are two kind of happiness. One is what Miss Weber say external happiness. That is bodily happiness. Okay, and one is you say internal. It's a mental happiness. Just two kind of happiness, two kind of sufferings, and two kind of happiness. Okay, this is the body and mind. See, when you sit for very long, when you listen my class for very long, you'll have a bodily pain. It's a bodily suffering, right? But if you can sit in a good sofa or good place, you'll have a bodily happiness. Okay, so this is the first one. The second category we can talk about is uh, material happiness. Happiness with what happened because of material things. We call amisa sukha. And niramisa sukha is happiness that happened without material things. Interesting. See? So even though you don't have nothing, you can still be happy. No material, but you're happy. Okay, my question is, what is the happiness that can happen without material? What is that? You can guess since you are a disciple of what Dhammakaya. They have this proverb everywhere in Wat Dhammakaya. Can you guess? Okay, I'll just tell. Happiness that can happen without material things is peace of mind. Peace of mind by meditation. Okay, in Dhammakaya they will write the word Nati Santi Parang Sukhang, means there is no other happiness better than peacefulness of mind. This is what Buddha said. Okay, so maybe this verse will be here. So let's see. Okay, the first one is Sabbata Dukkasa Sukhang Pahanam, means happiness is the result when the causes of suffering have been uprooted. When you have no cause of suffering, then you are happy. See, what is the cause of suffering? Your expectation. Your expectation. Maybe your desire. Right now, you are very happy, Miss Weber and Miss Dennis. You do not have nothing to search for. You can be very happy. But if, let's say, in your mind now, you are searching for something, some big house, some big money, now you'll not be happy because you are searching for that desire. You need to get that thing, then you'll be happy. See? So the cause of suffering is what? It is a desire. It's a desire. When we can cut the desire, then you can be happy. Like no expectation, then you will be happy. Okay? But you need to expect some time, naturally. Not more, not less. Expect the just amount of effort that you have done. Then you'll be happy. But if you expect more than what you are searching for, more than what you are doing for, then you'll not get success. Okay? Abhyapajam sukham loke means non-violence brings happiness. This is very good one. Monks are very happy because monks are very non-violent. If the monks are very violent, then they cannot be happy. See, in every temple, monks are very calm, so they are happy. Okay, let's say Tesam Vupa Samosukho. This one it is not the full verse, it's a small one. Means the 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 annihilation or the cessation of all sankhara, conditioned thing, will brings happiness. Tesang upasamo, tesang mean what? Tesang mean tesang sankharam. Tesang sankharanam, upasamo sukho. Means the end of all the sankhara. Sankhara means the conditioned thing. See, Miss Dennis and Miss Weiwei is here. You have a body. Your body is conditioned thing, not yourself. You eat food, you drink water, you breathe in, you breathe out. Now your body just stay in this condition because you eat food, you drink water. Now what does it mean? It means your body is conditioned. Same with your mind. Your mind is also conditioned sometime. By good thinking, bad thinking, it is conditioned all the time. So what Buddha say is to cut, to have a cessation of all those sankhara, means conditioned thing. You will find unconditioned thing. Okay? What is unconditioned thing? Unconditioned thing is the nibbana. Unconditioned. Nibbana cannot be conditioned. It is the true nature. It is the nature where there is no conditioned thing. We all are suffering because of conditioned thing. See, we cannot have a class last time because of the conditioned thing. I was conditioned by the situation in Nepal, so we cannot have a class. So in the same way, we cannot expect like this in all the all the time of our life. Sometimes it's high, sometimes low. How it happened, Miss Dennis? It happened because of the conditioned thing. Everything is conditioned. Even your computer screen is conditioned by electricity and by software, right? Even my sound that you are listening is conditioned. So these things are conditioned, and conditioned things have arise, stay, and fall. And when it fall, you feel unhappy. When it arises, you feel happy. When you get birth, you feel happy. But when you die, you feel not happy. So this is the result of conditioned thing. Okay, before going deep, we'll change the topic. Okay, this is the verse I said. Nati santi barang sukhang. Peace is the highest bliss. Peacefulness of the mind is the highest bliss. Or if you translate in Pali to word, it's like sukham means happiness. Santi param, beyond the peacefulness, nati, doesn't exist. This is what Buddha said. So what does it mean? There is no happiness higher than peacefulness of mind. So this is the second category of happiness, the happiness without material things. Why we do not focus on material thing? Because material thing is conditioned, Miss Weiwei. Today I have a good coffee. Tomorrow it will not be the same. Even though this guy put the same amount of water, same amount of coffee, same amount of ingredients, but it is not. It is conditioned. My tongue is conditioned. Taste is conditioned, and the coffee itself is conditioned. It is not the same coffee, even though it is in the same packet. Maybe some coffee is good, some coffee is not good in the same packet. So that's why Buddha said, those things are conditioned, material things, but mind, when you are calm, it become unconditioned. When you can cut the unconditioned thing. Sorry, when you can cut the conditioned thing. Okay, you'll be very, you know, confused when you listen condition, unconditioned again and again. But try to make it. Try to, get it, and then you'll understand later. When I was a monk before, I don't understand non-self. Now I understand non-self. Before I don't know what do you mean by non-self when you are here, when you have you're sitting like this. Okay, let's see the another. Nibbanang paramang sukham. Okay, nibbana is unconditioned reality. That's why it is the best happiness. What kind of happiness? The kind of happiness which is not controlled by anything, which is not conditioned by anything, which is not like exists today and will not exist tomorrow. It's the kind of happiness that's for a long-term happiness. Okay, so, and this one is Sukho Buddhanang Upado. Happiness will come when we have the arising of the Buddha. See, after Buddha come, lots of people get rid from the suffering. Only the few people like you and me, we have not get rid from the suffering, trying to get rid from the suffering. And many other people get rid from the suffering. Right now, you should be happy that at least we get rid from the temporary suffering, right? At least we get rid from the temporary suffering. At least we get a temporary happiness. But when you practice long, get rid from the cause of suffering, then you'll have a permanent happiness. Okay, Sukha Sadhamma Desana, to preach the doctrine is the cause of happiness. When I teach the doctrine in Nepal, in here, I'm happy because we are saying a good thing to other people, having a good vibration in other people. And when I'm teaching to other people, I get new information. I don't know how it comes by itself. When you teach to other people, will be having a new information, and you are revising your own information. Okay, so Miss Janice and Miss Weiwei, if you would like to have this kind of happiness, just go to your friend and talk something about the Dhamma, what is related to their suffering, and then you will have a happiness. And then you'll have a happiness. Okay, so let's go another one. Adasanena balanam nitya vema sukhisiya. Because I'm not seeing fools, not balanam nitya meva sukhisiya means because I'm not seeing fools, one would constantly be happy. If you would like to be happy, Miss Janice, you need to get rid of the fool. Because if you are staying together with the fool, they will bring problems to you. That is the secret of Buddhism. When you see a fool, you go to get rid from them. But when you get the wise people, you go near to them. This is the secret of every kind of happiness and every kind of success. If you cannot do this, then you will not be happy. if you have a fool in your life, then you need to get rid from them. If you stay with the fool, then you will not be happy. But if you still need to stay with fool, what does it mean? It means that is your karma to stay together with the fool people. Now, Sukham Supati Buddhoja Yena Meta Subhavita means Sukham Supati. When you sleep, you are happy. Buddhoja, when you wake up, you are happy. Yena Meta Subhavita means the one who practice loving kindness. Okay, so if you would like to have a very happy mind and very calm mind and very easy mind, you need to listen the Buddha. When Buddha says something, you just try to do that. I try and I'm happy. If you have share loving kindness in the airport, your airport trip will be very happy. Mm. If you are sharing your loving kindness, whenever you go somewhere, that place you'll be happy. That is the secret of being happy, is loving kindness. So what it is said here is loving kindness well practiced brings happiness at all the time, no matter whether you are asleep or awake. And when you have a loving kindness, you can sit in meditation for long and easily. Okay, so after you sit meditation or before you sit meditation, before you just think one thing, that all people need to die someday. You need to die someday. So you'll not hate any people in the world. Everybody are having their own karma. So you'll be friend of all the animals surrounding here, all the deities, all the ghosts, all the human beings, and share the loving kindness, and then you sit meditation. And after you sit meditation, you share the more loving kindness. Okay, and you'll be happy. Okay, na we anatta kusalena atacharya sukhavaha. It is no use helping those who are not worthy of help. Okay. This one is a good one. Sometimes I have the all kind of sometimes we need to clear our mindset, Miss Weiwei. We need to clear our mindset to the good one, to fix our mindset to the good one every day, and then we'll get better and better every day. Okay, so this one is the last one here. Okay, so we are going to have the last slide for today. Okay. Okay, the slide that we just talked about just before. Association. Okay, association is the very beginning. Okay, the beginning of something. Association. Whether it is a good beginning or a bad beginning. Are you agree with that? Association. Do you know what is association? Miss Wei, what do you mean by association? Do you know this word in English?
I'm still trying to search online.
Okay. I can see by your facial expression. What about Miss Dennis?
Things that is associated with us, or things that is associated with Buddhism,
Okay.
or the teaching.
Association,
I'm not sure, is that what association is? Because if we based on the words association, it's like it's associated with something. So, and this is a Buddhist Proverbs, so it must be
yes.
some teaching that is Buddhist teaching that is associating with.
Okay. Actually, it's a word problem. Association Sometimes it's like some kind of a company, association, not company, but some kind of group. But here, let's not see this thing. Let's just see the Pali word. Pali word is saying sevana vaka. Sevana means to have something. To have something, like to have a friend. Okay? And this means to have a friend. To be a friend. Association means you are associated with your friend. Means, but if you see this one, it's all about the friend and about the association. Means the connection with the friend. So it is about the friend. That's why I say association is the beginning of something. When you have some kind of friend, not only the friend, people. When you have a good cat in your home, it's a association with the cat. And good cat brings happiness. But let's say you bring a Miss Weber, you bring a bad cat in your home and jump everywhere. Now you are having a bad association. Or having any kind of person, any kind of people in touch, it's association. And association here means to have a connection together. Not only the friend, but all kind of people, all kinds of animals. Okay, it's good to make it clear like this. It's very long. I think 25 slides here, and you will understand. You'll understand later. Okay, let's see the first one. Visasa Phaya Manveti. Okay, danger comes from confidence. Danger comes from confidence means actually not the confidence. Danger comes from trust. Visasa means like Miss Weiwei trust someone. Now danger comes from trust. If you trust the bad person, danger will come. Association. Okay, you have an association with someone and you trust. Now danger may come. Okay, ati chiram nivasena piyo bhavati apiyo. Too much association lessens the love between each other. If you stay with your friend for long, now you become very normal. Now the love will get less. But if you see with someone once a year, like me, I go to Nepal once in a 5 years, get lots of appreciation because it's a once in a 5 year. But if I go to meet my relatives every day, now it becomes too normal. Now the love will get lessened. It is so. It is the psychology a little bit. Yamwe sevati tadiso. This is the best one. You associate with what kind of person, you will be that person. You associate with a worker, you will become a worker. You associate with a monk, you will become a monk. At least in your mind, you become a monk. You associate with a carpenter, you will become a carpenter. You associate with a singer, you become a singer. In the same way, it is the good and bad. You'll become the same, the person you associate. So here say birds of a feather flock together. It's just another one. You are what your associates are. So if you would like to be better, you associate with the person who is better than you. Okay, so this is the association. Next one, eka ratam dviratam va dukham vasati verisu. Okay, to stay in the same place with the enemy, no matter how long, always causes suffering. So this one it depends on the quality of your mind. Your quality of your mind. For the Arahanta people, you'll not have a suffering. But for people like us, we call putu jana, the person with the many many kilesa. You stay with the enemy, you cannot sleep better. Okay, you cannot sleep better. You can feel that they will harm you anytime. Not to sleep, not to stay, even though you sit in the same chair, same bench with the person you do not like, you'll not be happy. You'll not be happy. Okay. Dukho balehi samvaso amit Amitte neva sabada means to associate with the vicious or bad person is like associating with an enemy. Always causes trouble. Always. Dukho bale samaso. Buddha once was in the time of the Buddha. Once he was between the fight of a two group of a monk. They were quarreling with each other for very long. And what would the Buddha do is when it was rainy season, Buddha go to have a rainy retreat in another place alone. Alone. Why? Because to stay with the bad person, it brings suffering. What Buddha is saying is better stay alone. Better to stay alone than staying with the bad person. And at that time, Buddha stayed with a monkey and elephant, Bodhisattva elephant. Okay, here the another one. Dhirota sukha samaso nyati nama samagamo. To associate with the wise person is like associating with the relatives. Always brings happiness. Okay. I come to Chiang Mai with one of the celebrity, not Chiang Mai to the airport. From Nepal, from Kathmandu to the Bangkok, and he's a celebrity, well-known celebrity. And I was coughing like this in airplane. He gave a medicine. His name is Pang. He's the old, not old, but he's been acting for 29 years in television and in movie. He gave a medicine. He gave a mask. I don't know. Maybe he's afraid of me. But that was a good association. You see, you get a good result, good benefit. And I do not cough at the airplane. In the same way, what it is saying here is association with the wise people is like being in the middle of relatives, will bring happiness. Relatives here means a good relatives. Okay, you are within the relatives, you'll be very happy. Sukho have sapuri sena sangamo means to associate with the virtuous is a cause of happiness. See, the Buddha give importance on association very much. Even in the Mangala Sutta, the first verse is Asevanacha Balana. Do you know that? Have you ever listened that? Asevanacha Balana means to not to associate with the fool people. Okay, nihi yati puriso nihi na sevi. He who associates with his worse becomes worse. Okay, if you associate with someone, you are like this, okay? You are in this category. You associate with people with this category, now you become the same. Okay, so you are like this, you need to be like this, associate people like this. Dukho balehi sangamo. Suffering comes from association with the fool. And na sangamo papa jane na sayo. Association with the fool people is always a disgrace, always a suffering. Na papa jana samsevi achantam sukhamedati. He who does not associate with evil persons will always be happy. This is very true. This is very true. Bala sangatachari he diga madhana sochati. Mean he who goes with evil person usually has a long period of time of repentance. Repentance means sad or regret. You'll have a regret that if I do not meet that person, I will not do that thing. If I do not do that thing, I'll be very happy. But now it is too late. You already meet with that person, you already stay with that person, you have a regret. Why it happened? Miss Weiwei, it happened because of the karma. Karma. You cannot get rid of the karma. Karma is like this. But you can make new good karma. Now, okay. Yatha vedi nipisati navase tatha pandito. A wise man does not stay where his enemy is staying. Okay, this one, I think it is no need to explain. If there is enemy, you will not stay either. Okay, sanketva amitasmim. It's advisable to suspect an enemy. Okay, if you have an enemy near, then you need to see them, observe them. What are they doing? Are they going to make you unhappy? Are they going to do something bad for you or not? Mitas mimpi na visate. It's not advisable not to put too much confidence in a friend. Okay, this is the same. You need to observe your enemy, and you also do not put the whole trust in your friend. Like Miss Jenny say, put so much expectation in a friend, it can lead to suffering. Okay. Na visase avisate. Don't trust who are not on intimate terms. Hmm. I mean, don't trust person who you meet them. I'm very bad on this one. I just trust as anyone. Anyone I met in the first time, just make a trust. But it is not a good way. It is not a good way. Okay, visatepi na visase. Even in those who are already on intimate terms, means you have a trust. Don't put too much confidence. Even though person who have already have a trust, maybe your father, maybe your mother, maybe your sister, maybe your master, don't put too much confidence. Don't put too much trust. It is not because they are bad. Okay, maybe they do not understand you. You put too much trust to them. You have so much like expectation on them that they will help you, but maybe they do not understand you, and you'll be suffer. So you need to, think again and again, and make a middle life. Nasmase katapa pamhi. Don't trust the evildoers. If somebody is doing evil, killing people, telling lie, then you should not trust easily. And nasmase alikabadine. Don't trust those who always speak before thinking. Okay, if you associate with the person who always speak before thinking, you say something, maybe they say to other people, and you'll have a trouble. You'll have a trouble. And nasmase attata panyamhi. Don't trust those who are selfish. Oh, these lies are only about the not trusting. Okay, ati santepi nasmase. Don't trust those who put up a false modesty. False modesty. Ati santepi nasmase means false modesty means some people like a no. If I say it will be bad, but like someone is not peaceful, but he tried to do like a peaceful person before you. Okay, for example, maybe some monk, they don't sit meditation often, but when people just come to their temple, maybe they do like a sitting meditation. Now you think he is a good monk, maybe he's sitting meditation. You see, don't trust those who put up false modesty. And apeta chitena na Sambhajaya. Don't associate with a fickle person. Fickle person means they don't have a good thinking. Apeta chitena means a mind. Apeta means mind is gone out. They don't have a correct thinking. You don't associate. Nasantawam ka purisena kaira. Never be an intimate terms or trustful person with the evildoers. With the evildoers. Masu balena samgachi amitteneva sabada. Never associate with an evil person who is your potential enemy. Okay? I think Miss Weber and Miss Dennis do not have that much enemy in life. So you don't need to be that much serious. Okay. So this is the last slide. See, it's a 500 already. You have learned altogether 500 verses. So congratulations. You have come this much far until the last day. So these are the verses that we have studied together. See, there are lots of verses, but not all the verses will go to your mind. Maybe some kind of verses, but I think when you listen the Buddha's word, it is good even to just listen, pass by ear, listen again and again, pass by ear, and some of them will pass in your mind. And then you try to put it in your life, and when your life become better, you teach other people. Okay, so we are in the last day of this one with Miss Janice and Miss Wei Wei. So happy to have you in the last day. and the few days. I think we didn't meet for 2 weeks, right? Or 1 week. 2 weeks or 1 week. Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So 3 weeks. Miss Janice.
I think it's 3 weeks.
Oh, it's very okay.
Because,
It's very long. It's very long.
That's right.
I didn't thought it will be this long. Because it seems like a 2 weeks in my feeling. So anyway, wish you all have a good time. And are you studying further, or are you studying in the second level?
Provided we pass, right?
No, you will pass for sure. Not so hard. Not so hard. And how many levels do you have? 3 levels, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody just came in.
Yeah. Okay, welcome. Maybe Venerable Bunchai Rat. Welcome in the class. We are just having to end our session. Anyway, Anumodana to all of you to having the class from the beginning to now, and then hopefully all of you will pass the exam and have a good spiritual development in Buddhism. Okay, before we end the class, do you have something to ask? Anything? Otherwise, you can ask in line or somewhere. No problem. Okay. For now, we just can say let's call it a day. So in the end of the class, by the power of all the kind of good things in this world, by the power of the triple gems, the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha, and all the masters, may all of the students in our class be happy, be prosperous, and get rid from every kind of sufferings, and stay practiced in Buddhism, in morality, in meditation, and wisdom, and do the good things for yourself, and do good things for others, and bring peacefulness in our world. So let all of you be always and always happy. Okay, by saying this, I'd like to say bye-bye to all of you. And whenever we meet, you can ask me anything in our line anytime. Okay, so have a good time.
Thank you,
Bye
Lompi
bye.
Milan.
Thank you,
Take
Lompi.
care.
Yeah,
Sadu,
take care.
sadu,
Drink
sadu.
more water.
Oh yeah, I have a water here, but I have no time to drink. Okay, see you.
Okay,
See you
thank
soon.
you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Sadu,
Bye.
sadu, sadu.
Satu, satu, satu.